Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back. I know it's been a bit here since I posted a video, but it's just been it's been real slow for whatever reason. Kind of the whole month of February, really, because I think the last video I posted was maybe the end of January, beginning of February, where there was pretty good activity going on. But this month of February here has been awfully slow. I think it's mainly because of the amount of snow that we have, and it's got the coyotes kind of not that interested in coming out into the fields or far into the fields, right? Because it just takes a lot of energy to move through this snow. So I did get out tonight, ran quite a few stands with a buddy of mine. It was actually our first hunt together. Called in a double on our first set. I'll roll in the video, but that double would not come in. I think the closest the one got was maybe like 350 yards, and you'll see in the video they came in pretty solid, but then hung up. One of them kind of went into the tree line. We never saw it again, and the other one just stayed in the field for a few minutes, but weren't able to get them to come in. I think it was mainly because of our wind. The wind shifted after about 5 minutes of being at the spot and was basically blowing directly to where the coyotes came in. So I honestly just think they winded us. But that was that, and we ran 3 more other sets. Coyotes vocal at each one of those spots, but nothing would come in. And then I dropped my buddy off, and I still had a little bit of energy, so I circled back to one of my go-to spots and got set up, and pretty quickly spotted 2 coyotes. They came out into the field, hung out, but it wasn't that far. It was like 2:30. But I just kind of watched them for a second to see if they would come closer. And you'll see in the video, one of them ended up kind of jogging off. One stayed in place, and I followed the one that was kind of jogging off, and I believe there was 2 more coyotes that were just in the wood line that didn't end up popping out. So I think it was 4 total in that pack, but I was able to land the one that stayed in the field, and then from there the other 3 ran off, nothing coming back. So that is what it is, but was happy to get one to close the night out right, because I didn't want to call it a night without having at least one setup that was a success, which actually worked out here. So I'll roll in the video here, so you got some image of what's going on with tonight's hunt, and then we'll keep it going. I got a feeling that it's going to pick back up because we have warmer weather coming next week, so I think a pretty decent amount of this snow is going to kind of break down and just make it easier walking through the field areas, right? Because even hiking up in, you step and you feel like the snow's going to hold you, and then you just blow through a foot of snow. So it's pretty tough hiking up into the spots and getting the tripod set up when that sinks down a foot, but you're standing up a little higher. So I think we got some good success coming up in the month of March, because we're right at the end of February here, and we should have a good push to the end of the season, at least over in New York, where it ends at the last day of March, and then we can continue on in Vermont if we'd like to, all right through the summer, because it's an open season. But anyways, guys, thanks for the patience getting the next video out here on my behalf, and I'll roll in some footage and look forward to getting you guys some more action. All right, thanks, guys. They're 400 right now.
That's why them deer went. That's why them deer took off.
I think I should pause it. Nope. Yeah. Might be hopping on the other side of the hedgerow to circle that way.
Where's that dog at right now?
Just a quick little update, guys. I just wanted to show you this one dog that I was able to land. Pretty respectable size. I haven't even looked yet. That's a male. Yeah, so that's a male right there. It's a pretty good sized dog. Decent canines on it. Not an old dog, but still a pretty good size. I bet you he's probably 35 pounds-ish. Got him pretty good right there, and it was at 230, and that's basically exactly where I was aiming. I aimed a little bit high, thinking the bullet would drop a little bit more, but it didn't, and hit exactly where I was aiming. Because the past few times I've been having dogs in at like 230, 250, and the bullet should be shooting pretty flat, but I was finding that I was aiming right where I wanted to hit, but it was hitting 4 inches low. So this time I aimed a bit high from where I wanted to hit, and it hit right where I was aiming, right? So, but it's funny. Either way, dog down, quick video. Wanted to show you the dog there. It's a decent dog for sure, and we'll keep it going for you. All right, catch up again.